Bitcoin is attempting to make a new all-time high right now. Everything is looking very bullish. Let's go to the charts, make a plan for this week. We got a pretty eventful week. CPI on Tuesday, and then a bunch of red folders until Friday. I did take some longs during the weekend, made some profits, paid some bills. Very happy with how I ended the week. A little bit of green, was able to pay some bills. And if you are not following me on X, go to my X, guys, because you're gonna miss out on the trades that I post. This was the trade that I posted on my account and played out pretty nicely. Took some profits. Now I'm ready to make some money this week. So let's make a recap on what happened last week. We filled the initial CME gap right here, bounced from the golden pocket, classic playbook, and then it bounced. And I was kind of, I was kind of bearish at first when we hit our first short box, although I didn't take it. By the way, this was also the long that I gave. Let me just delete that now. And then this was the long that I took and made some profits there. Let me just clean my charts up. So I really thought like because this was like a hard rejection, like look at this candle, but then, it just blasted through all of our short box and it got accepted back inside this range. But I knew that this was going to be a pretty strong resistance because of the point of control on this range. And I think there was some levels also down here, man. I got to mark the levels out and say what's on them so I don't forget what levels they are. But pretty nice short 1% move. You could have made some profits there, but I didn't take that. I mean, this short was also nice. Gave like, let's see, gave like 0.70%. I mean, this one's really nice too, but yeah, only very small move, and it just got blasted to 0.5%, which is nice too. So let's delete both of these shorts. Let's get a fresh start on our charts. Let's look at CME first. All right, so we do have a gap. Let's mark the gap. Pretty big gap right now. Let's go to the gap starts at 119 to 117. Let's check the TPO. So I told you guys that there would be like a big squeeze, right? Because, a lot of people are bearish at the bottom and then there were like stacked liquidity up here and poor highs. So, everything got taken out. So you got to be careful here because it might come down and fill the gap. But then also, it feels like suicide shorting above here because, it's trying to attempt to break out right now, because I feel like once we get above this, it's just, FOMO is going to kick in. Plus we got CPI numbers coming out on Tuesday, and it's just going to go high and high. We might actually reach 150k by the end of the month. We don't know. I'm not really sure, but it's looking very bullish, boys. So okay, for a long, I would really like to see hold on. All right, so we got point of control, previous day open, previous day low as well. Yeah, previous day low. And we got also have previous week EQ. I wonder what level. All right, so for the CME gap to be filled, well, we do have some single prints below. Or 117 416, 117 416. All right, somewhere around there. Let me make some. Let me just hold on, boys. Let me mark the CME gap right here, and then CME. All right, so We do have some single prints, poor highs again. You don't want to be shorting a move like this. Bitcoin leaving poor highs, we might just rip higher. But all of these are taken out right now. We have some single prints to fill all the way down there. All right. So I think I know what to trade now. So, okay. All right. So let's mark some levels. Let's see where the golden pocket is. What about here? All right, so there's not much confluence there, so I'm just gonna have to stick with this one and then try the volume profile right around there. All right, so basically all the volume is in the middle right now. Yeah, even on this move, all of this move, like the point of control right now is here. Okay. All right, so this is gonna be a pretty tough spot right now. Hold on, let me check this. There might be something though. Okay. Yeah, there's not much confluence to be honest, but I'm really liking this point of control and previous day open plus previous day low trade right here. Because we might come down, fill the CME gap, go lower a little bit, take out the previous day low liquidity. Hold on. Yeah, let's check the previous day low. Hold on, my charts are still loading right now. So basically all of this right here, I would say like it's pretty good support. If Bitcoin is really bullish, like we wouldn't want to really lose previous week EQ, to be honest. Like previous week EQ and golden pocket is a very important level. Now you don't really want to lose that, but if we do, we might come down to the previous week open and the 786 from this whole move. Now I might, things might change because this might not be the top right now, but if this is like the daily high, these are the levels that I'm looking at. Let me check the anchored view up. What about here? All right, so I like this. I really like this level. Previous day low, previous day open, plus the point of control. Now we might not have any Fibonacci levels there, but I still think it's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty good, I would say. That's a very good level. Yeah, everything's pointing right there, boys. Where is the new? Oh, we also have a weekly open. Previous day had there's stacked levels right here. Okay, so I would also mark it out right now because we might actually not come down all the way there, to be honest, because this is looking very bullish. So if we don't come down here, then I would say like weekly open would be your best bet too long. You also have previous day EQ there. Hold on. You also have. Okay, I don't have anything for previous day EQ, to be honest. But Like, if Bitcoin is very, very bullish, then this value area high would be turned support right now, or even this. Like, you could treat this as SR support, and then it would just move higher. Let me actually check this. Yeah, like even here, the volume profile is saying like I hit that level, so I'm keeping that open. All right, so these are my levels, boys. Scenario would be first long is this level, weekly open, previous week high, previous day high. And I think this is a daily open as well. Yeah. So, four levels stacked on each other plus value area high. If we don't bounce here, we're probably coming down lower to fill the CME gap. We might the CME gap fill is like 117,416, so we might do something bounce and then crush everyone out. The early longs and then bounce higher. And then if we don't bounce there, we got strong supports at previous week EQ, which is also the golden pocket, plus the 786, which is the previous week open. So those are the levels that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. And I mean, you could short here, but I don't really want to short an attempt at all-time high. It's pretty hard to catch the top, I would say. We also have like this could be like a support flip, like we have a volume gap there, like somewhere around here. So, oh no, it's not actually a gap, not a ledge as well, but this one though, this could be a really good long. So that's the level that I am looking at. Obviously, the next psychological target is 125K, 130K, all the way to 150K. All right. So those are my longs for this week. This one, this one, this one, and this one. So if this is really bullish, then honestly, you don't want Bitcoin to, break previous week EQ. And we could just range here before CPI, and then the market's gonna do what it wants to do. All right, so that is it for this video. That's my setup longs for Bitcoin. We got a whole plan. Just wait for the levels, wait for strength, swing failure pattern, and a clear move to the bounce or each level. All right. By the way, make sure to use my links if you want to take these trades with me. We got Coinflare, $100 sign up bonus, no KYC. We got Bybit, weeks, no KYC as well. For Bybit, we do need some KYC. Also, don't forget to follow me on X so that you don't miss any trades that I post. All right, so that is it for this video, boys. It's pulling back a little bit right now, so CME gap might be on the table tonight. I might be streaming tonight. If I do, please tune in and we can trade live together. So that is it for this video. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Make sure to subscribe. Bye-bye.